Welcome, this is the Iame AMS Round 3, hosted to you by Axel Nocom. And we're now currently in qualifying session, getting ready for the Heat 1 of this glorious event. But yeah, um, it's a nice day out. We're back here in Valencia. And we have a couple drivers. I think all of these drivers have been here before. We have Veer Chopra, Marcus Takambra, Jensen Hammond, Axel Nocom, Clay Nang, Juan Lucas Pulumbarit, Rain Alojado, Adre Amit, Pierre D1, and Luke Morales. So it's gonna be a tough fight. We're currently racing. I think these are X30s. So yeah, pretty fast carts, and they're now doing their qualifying session. So let's get on board with the fastest racer in just a bit. Let's just wait till someone crosses the line. I think I'm gonna go with Luke Morales. We both know that he's one of the fastest racers, and at the moment he's doing pretty well. I think he's just warming up his tires for now. I don't see anyone really close to him. Oh, there we go. We have there. Who's this guy ahead? That's Adre. So they're battling it out on qualifying. So yeah. Oh, Adre just flipped a little bit there. Wow. But I think this is gonna be disadvantage for Luke Morales because I think it's much better if he tries to find someone he can follow. There as he goes into the final chicane. There we go. Axel Nocom has a 103.2. Oh, there we go. Sorry guys. Luke Morales just posted the fastest lap. 103.2. I know this guy could do it because we all know his seat time, the way he practices, how much he practices, and yeah, so far he got Axel by 0.1 of a second. So yeah, it's gonna be tough for Axel Nocom, I bet. But Axel Nocom here is still trying to find his groove. I think the track is also, just newly run, so there's not much rubber. And it just rained a while ago in their first practice session, so maybe the track is now a little bit clean, a little bit green, so could be why we're having to see Axel Nocom a little struggle here. But there we go. We see 172. That's Pure D1 getting a healthy toe from Axel Nocom, but not really improving to beat Luke Morales just yet. But there we go. We have another gold here. Juan Lucas Pulumbarit with a pretty good lap. 103.4. Oh, but he spun out. Yeah, pretty tough. Let's see. Adre just coming straight out of Malaysia. One of our international drivers. I mean, these are all international level drivers, but from the Philippines, this race event hosted by Axel Nocom. Yes, this guy is not a local, so yeah, it's nice to see a lot of international drivers in the scene. We have a lot of, actually, we have Pierre D1 from UAE, I think, or yeah, I'm not sure. Veer Chopra also. We have Jensen Hammond, and these guys are, international carters joining Axel Nocom's event. So I'm really happy for Axel Nocom getting such a nice pool of drivers to race in his series. Yeah, let's take a look at Rain Alojado. Rain Alojado is actually one of my students. I taught him in ERGP, and he actually got a win on one of the rounds there. So I'm pretty happy for him. But right now he's trying out this Kart Racing Pro game, which he is pretty much having a hard time because he doesn't have a lot of seat time in these karts, in the karting simulator. But he's a karter in real life, so we'll see. Oh, there we go. We have Axel Nocom with a 102.6 for Axel Nocom. I think that's gonna be it for the qualifying. And we'll have Axel Nocom in P1, Luke Morales in P2, and Marcus Lacambra in P3. And that's a nice way to end the qualifying session. Really happy. Okay, Axel Nocom, congratulations for being the top qualifier in the round 3 Iame AMS Karting Championship. How does it feel to get the pole position for the qualifying?
I think it felt really great as well to put Philippines on the top, and I feel like I had a good quality because I was pushing with my teammate Pierre Abudiwan. He helped a lot in my lap, so yeah, thankful to him, and yeah, really proud of the pole position.
Wow, great. How was the track a while ago in the qualifying? Was it grippy? Was it slippery? How did the tires feel?
In the quali, it was quite grippy. Everyone had new tires, new servers, so the tires are quite grippy, and the track was good. So we were setting some good times.
All right, so what's your plan for the Heat 1 and, for the rest of the event?
So I'm looking forward to Heat One. Of course, I'm starting pole position, so I have to be smart and hold the lead.
Okay, thank you. Alright guys, hello. Welcome back to the Iame AMS round 3 in Valencia, and we're here to start the Heat 1.
Thank you very much for that, Russell. As now, I will go and announce the start grid for Heat 1. We see Axel Nogom on pole position, and alongside is Luke Morales, filling out row number 1. Row number 2, we see Marcus Acambra and Clay NG in P4. In row number 3, we see Pierre Abudiwan and Veer Chopra in P6. In row number 4, we see Lucas 1 and Adrian Amit. And filling out the final row, we have Jensen Hammond and Rain Alojado. That's your start grid for Heat 1.
1. So, yeah, we're about to start it, and we're at the final chicane. Hopefully everyone gets a good start, and now we're just gonna take the runoff down to the start, and we're about to green flag the race. There we go, Axel Nocom in the lead, getting pushed out. Oh, that worked out for him as he got a huge boost from that hit. And now he's gonna try to defend from Marcus Lacambra, trying to take him out. His lead. So far in the chicane, a little bit too wide there for Axel Nocom, pushing Marcus Lacambra off the track, and now they're struggling to keep it on track. These carters are not gonna back down from a challenge. As you can see, Marcus Lacambra at the back there. Slightly disadvantageous start getting down to P3. So that's gonna be a bit of a problem for Marcus. So we see some overtaking moves done by, I think that's Adrian Amit. Oh no, Adrian Amit crashed out, so he's gonna have to try and come back. But let's go back to Axel. We can see there Marcus Lacambra is doing the ducking, getting some slipstream. He might move. Oh no, he's not gonna take the overtaking now. Oh, someone spun out. I think that's one Lucas. Yeah, one Lucas just sent it a bit too hard there. Spun out during the last corner, and he lost a lot of positions there. Now there we go. 172 of Pure D1 is making a move on Axel Nocom to take P1. He's challenging P1 really early on, showing dominance from the start. I think this is a good way to try and mix up the race, to be honest. So good job to Pure D1 for taking it. But so far, it's not going to be easy to get away from him. As we can see now, Axel Nocom has pushed him a little too much there. Oh, that's a penalty for Axel Nocom. Big penalty for Axel Nocom for hitting pure D1 there. So that's a little tough, but you know, that's how it is. I think that was really unnecessary, that hit, and that pushed pure D1 super like wide on the entry and put him on the grass. So that's really tough. And then we can see now, but pure D1 is now chasing back these two Carters. And I think it's working out for pure D1, as he knows that Axel Nocom has a one position down for that big hit. So he's gonna try to defend as much as he can because of that hit. But yeah, that is really unfortunate for Axel Nocom. Worst case scenario, he's gonna get P2, P3. So we're gonna see, but yeah, we can see there pure D1 giving enough room for Axel Nocom to just try and move back. But now let's see if pure D1 can try to take P1, because he's in a good position to do this. Oh wait, that's not pure D1. That's sorry guys. I think that's Luke Morales. Yeah, Luke Morales. So Luke Morales is in P2, but pure D1 is in P4. So really tough. Axel Nocom will have to at least try to take P1 here, so he can get second place for that big bump on pure D1. But right now we can see that Marcus Sacambra is getting pushed by Luke Morales. So this is working out really well for them. They're getting away from the pack. But there we go, on the last sector, last corner. Pretty good exit there, as he chases down Marcus Sacambra. Let's get on board, see what he's doing. Oh, I think he's trying to size up where he can make a move on Marcus here. What a good precision from these guys. Oh, almost going off track there. Touched the grass a little bit, but it's working out. So as you can see, they're not really lifting a lot here. They're just trying to manipulate the speed they're going, to not slow down the car too much. You can already see what he's planning to do, this guy. Luke Morales is on a charge now. And I don't think there's a lot of laps left in this race, so he might have to make a move soon rather than later, because if Marcus Sacambra gets comfortable, this might be hard for him. As you can see, it's working out in their favor. So that's gonna be the final lap for this race. So oh, there we go, a move from Luke Morales to take P1. Marcus Sacambra just didn't expect that early move there, and now Marcus Sacambra is in P2. What a great snaky maneuver there. Luke Morales just surprised Marcus Sacambra with that late moment dive on this high-speed corner. I think Marcus Sacambra was trying to get a good entry, good exit, but it didn't work out for him. But we can see already Axel Nocom is in a good position here to take a position. And there we go, there we have it. Axel Nocom takes P2 cleanly from Marcus Sacambra. Door opened when they got together there. So far so good. Oh no! Luke Morales with a slide there. I don't know what happened, but really unfortunate. Let's go to Axel Nocom to see what happens. There we go. P1 goes to Marcus Sacambra. Axel Nocom P2. Luke Morales in P3. Let's see what happened to him back there, because he spun out in some unknown reason. So let's see what happened to Luke Morales. It got pushed by Axel Nocom there. Oh no. Axel Nocom might get another penalty for that. That's really unnecessary contact there. Let's see. Oh yeah, that was a push. I think Axel Noko miscalculated that. So that's really unfortunate. And we have another incident from Rain Alojado. Let's see what happened with Rain. He got taken out by Juan Lucas. Orbit. Yeah. So that's gonna wrap it up for Heat 1. That's too bad of a race. I think, a lot's happened, a lot of crashes happened, but I think we did a good first race there for the Heat 1. We'll see you guys back for Heat 2, and hopefully we get a cleaner race this time. So for you, Marcus, was it a bit difficult going through, the other carters, with the racecraft, with how you want to pass them? Did you have any difficulties doing it?
I mean, there was a little bit of difficulty. Some of them knew definitely what they were doing, but I mean, it's a good challenge, you know?
I see, I see. So what's your plan for the Heat 2?
Preferably, don't die, hopefully.
I see. Okay. Well, maybe that's impossible. I think I saw the Heat 1 myself, and I think we need a little bit more racecraft with our carters here in the sim. It's different from real life, I would say, right?
Yeah, I mean, there was too much lag. I think it took some others out, and it's unfortunate for them.
Okay. Thank you. We'll see you in the Heat 2.
Thank you. I'll see you too.
Welcome back, everyone, for Heat 2 of the Iame AMS Round 3 in Valencia. And a while ago, we had a couple penalties, namely for Axel Nocom. He had 2 position down. We had the 1 position for Juan Lucas for taking out a Carter. But yeah, I hope this next race will be a little bit safer and better with the racecraft at least. So we're gonna see what we can do, what they can do also. And 118 of Axel Nocom is just getting ready. He's at the final corner to start this race. Heat 2 is gonna be crazy. I think the tensions are brewing. There we go. We have a bit of a push and pull there from Marcus Tacumbra. So yeah, that's pretty. Whoa, almost collided with Axel Nocom there, but everyone is still alive. Good job, everybody. Let's go to a orbit camera to see what's going on with these carters, and I think that's gonna be a yellow flag. Let's see what caused that to happen. That was a pretty bad crash. So let's check the replay. See what happened there. This is gonna be Clay Nang, and Clay Nang just got pushed off by, I think that's gonna be Jensen. So Jensen with just slightly too much contact there. Yep, too much contact. So we're gonna go live. I think it's gonna be the race green flag, and we're back racing. I think we're gonna have to see if who's at the back there. I think it's gonna be Pure D1. Yeah, Pure D1 is trying to catch up to Axel Nocom after such a horrific start there. But so far, all of them are doing well. Oh, there we go. A little bit of action there. Let's go into camera set so we can see a lot more action. As you can see, Axel Nocom is still leading this race by a long shot, so I think he has cleared everyone. But Luke Morales is having a hard time here. I think he's down into like P5, P6, so this is pretty tough. Let's see what happened to Marcus Lacambra. He's doing well in P3 at the moment, so pretty good. So far we're doing alright. Nobody's crashed that big yet. But we have a battle at the back there with C-138 of Clay Nang. Battling. Oh wow. Who was that? That was pretty crazy from these guys. Adre Amit trying to defend that position. Denying everyone from passing him at least. So good on him. I think that's 172. That's not 172. Reyna Lujado is still struggling. So yep. Pretty bad time. There we go. We got some more action here from Adre Amit. Pretty good. They're trying to not get too much fighting going on. 138. Oh, big bumping there from 138 Clay Nang and Adre Amit fighting for their lives here. And I think we got a little bit of a battle here brewing between Axel Nocom and Jensen. There we go. Rough racing there. Axel Nocom losing first place, and now Marcus Lacambra. See how surprising that is. Even though Axel Nocom pulled a big gap in the first 2 laps, he's now being caught up by everybody, which is pretty hard. So I think we're gonna see what they can do. I think Axel Nocom's gonna try for a pass here. There you go, pushed out wide there. As I think that was a little bit too rough from Hammond for bumping Axel out of the road there. But we can see Marcus Lacambra is getting a good slipstream here. Let's see. I think it's a fair play. You know, that usually happens in karting, and that bump from Hammond slightly taking out Axel there, but Axel is still in the race. There was an advantage gained, so we'll see with the stewards what they think about it. But so far, it's a good battle with these 4 karters doing their best out here. I think that's gonna be Luke Morales, probably. No. At the back is 151, makes a move there. Juan Lucas is in the mix of these guys. He is trying his best to try and get a position here, but now he's got P3. So that's pretty good. That's net P2 with Hammond getting a big... Oh, someone got taken out there. Pretty bad. That is pretty bad there. I think that was just caused by a lag spike, but just pretty harsh. Final lap, and we're seeing Hammond on P1, but this is gonna cost him a lot. Hammond is lagging. Oh, big crash. Hammond lagged out and hit Axel Nocom, and now Juan Lucas Palombaret is gonna win this race. Pretty good, just waiting out for the the inevitable incident there. But Juan Lucas did pretty well there to stay alive and now get the first win, I think, in this series. So good job. This is the final lap, so he just has to take it home with a fiery Luke Morales trying to take it away from him. But yeah, he is already celebrating, as you can see. There we go. Juan Lucas Palombaret takes the win for the first time. Pretty good job there. And Luke Morales in P2 and Axel Nogum in P3. Good job, guys. But that was really tough battling for these guys. Um, yeah, I don't think that was a. I mean, we had the lag spike that caused a massive crash, but that's not the Carter's fault, right? So we should cut them some slack, and hopefully the stewards won't penalize them that hard for that. But that's a first win for Juan Lucas Palombarit, so congratulations. We'll be back for the pre-final. So yeah, just stay tuned, guys. Wow, congratulations to you, Juan Lucas Palombarit. I think that's your first time winning a heat race. So how did it feel?
Yeah, it felt very relieving for me, and of course, it's almost like luck, or like luck's on my side that time, and that's all I have to say.
Okay. Well, we've seen a lot of incidents on your race, and you had a great time there by just staying back and waiting for a bad moment to happen. Did you see it coming? Like, did you see an incident coming when you were on that grid?
Oh yeah, like there was many people like try to do turn one, and then usually in like my turn ones, I just try to stay as alert as possible.
I see, I see. Well, good job to you. We'll see you in the pre-final. Good luck. All right, guys. Welcome back to the Iame AMS Round 3 Karting Championship of Axel Nocom. And right now, we're about to do the pre-final. And at the moment, we have Luke Morales on the lead, leading from Marcus Lacambra. And I think that's at the back one Lucas. Yeah, that's one Lucas Pulumbarit in P3, so it's gonna be a tough battle. Axel Nocom getting a handful of penalties, so that put him in the back foot. But now it's Luke Morales' day, so we're gonna see what he can do on this final race. Hopefully he can win. We always hope for everyone here to win, but also for everyone to have fun and have to enjoy this event that Axel Nocom is holding. As we can see there, Luke Morales is signaling for everyone to slow down. So yeah, we're about to start the green flag at a moment's notice. Once they're in the starting line, we have some incidents there at the back involving, I think that's Adrian Amit and Hammond. But this is really proving hard for these guys. But we can see now Luke Morales is gonna probably send it really hard to try and get away from these Carters, from his opponents, and we're almost at the starting line. Let's see what he can do. Marcus Lacambra waiting for him. There we go. And now it's a green flag. It's a clean start. So far, no incidents showing up. Let's go to orbit to see what's going on right there. But there we go. Whoa. One Lucas Pulumbarit takes P1 right away there at the start. What a good start from him. And now he's gonna try to get away from everyone. I think that's gonna be Pier D1 on P2. So wow, what a move from Juan Lucas there to try and take P1, and he did. Incredible. But there we go, Marcus Lacambra trying to fight back. Pier D1 tried to get another position for him, but this is just making it harder for these guys to actually win, because now Juan Lucas Pulumbarit is getting away, and it's not a long race, but I think it's a longer race. But it's just a few laps, so they have to take this a little smarter. They can't fight too much and let Juan Lucas get away. And with these carts, they need to work together, as they need that slipstream and not fight. And there we go. I think we can see it already happening. Pure D1 is not fighting Marcus Lacambra. Let's get to Pure D1 and let's see his. Oh, sorry guys. That is Axel Nocom, I think. Yeah, that is Axel Nocom. So apologies guys. That's a wrong car number. I think Axel Nocom has the same livery as Pure D1, and it's making it harder for us to see who it is really on that cart. So let's go on board with Axel. See if we can get a camera. There we go. Big push from Axel Nocom. Oh no! Taking out Marcus Lacambra. That is really not good for him. I think that's gonna be a big penalty. So yeah, that's really tough. We're gonna have to get some penalties for that. Big hit from Axel Nocom, getting him at 2 position down. I mean, he took out Marcus Lacambra pretty bad there. Sent him to the back of the grid, so that will be a bad penalty for him. I don't think even a 2-place penalty is enough, but we have to work with what we have. But there we go. Axel Nocom is spicing things up. That I think he was just a little bit too much there on that fight. He pushed Marcus Lacambra there way too much, and now he is having a hard time here. Let's see. Oh, there we go. A little bit of lag there, but we can see on the outside there goes one Lucas Pulambar. He doesn't really have to fight this. He just have to work with Axel Nocom, because Axel Nocom already has a penalty, so he does not have to fight this. So this is not good for one Lucas. This defensive maneuver is costing him a lot of time, and the guys behind him are catching up. Meanwhile, Marcus Lacambra is trying to get back on the race, but it's gonna be difficult. Let's see 167 Iame and see what they're doing. They're trying to catch up. 138 of Clay Nang is there to pick up the pieces if all of these things go wrong. But there we go, a bit contact there from the back. Axel Nocom is trying to defend from Juan Lucas. But when Lucas is fighting way too much, he just has to help Axel Nocom get away. Now it's gonna be a lot of battle here. Now, because of their fighting, everyone caught up. And now Iame is making a move, pushing out Axel Nocom there. Iame, that is a bit too aggressive there. Bit too aggressive. I think someone cut the corner there. Luke Morales. Let's go back to the track after handing out the penalties from the stewards. So let's go back. I think it's a big fight still brewing up top there. More fighting. There we go. Oh, big battle comes to an end. I think that's a big hit. Let's watch the replay. Iame takes out Luke Morales in the race. That's really unfortunate. What a sad event there. I think that's gonna be penalty for Iame. Big penalties being handed out for these carters that are taking out the other carters, so they have to be a little bit kind here. It's really tough. Luke Morales got taken out there and is now fighting a hard battle. But as we can see, Hammond is trying to make things a little bit more exciting here, but we can see Hammond is also having a lot of problems with his internet. There we go. A big fight on the last corner. Let's see. Axel come on the inside, on the outside. And there we go. One Lucas Pulambarat still alive, even though there's a battle raging behind him. And this might end worse for them as they get closer and closer together. Good gap management there. Try and stay alive. But we can see it being pushed out. Incident. Big incident there. Axel Nocom still holds P1 but with a 2 position penalty for taking out Marcus Tacumbra, who's now still at the back of the grid after that big hit. But at least we're seeing a lot more action now. But unfortunate for one Lucas Pulambarit for being taken out there. But yeah, so far it's Axel Nocom in P1 with a 2 position penalty, and Hammond in P2, and he could take this win. We will see what happens, but that's really unfortunate for the other Carters. Luke Morales in P3 there. So we're looking pretty good here for a P2 finish for Luke Morales, despite all of that problem. And Juan Lucas might also get a good position here as Axel Nocom is getting a 2 position down. So there's a big chance that he might still be in. Or not. Yeah, he could be in P3, so we'll see. There we go. Luke Morales trying to get away from Juan Lucas. I think Juan Lucas Pulambarit is doing pretty well this round. Oh, there we go. The inside opened as Luke Morales had a little bit of a understeer there, hitting the curb, and that has caused him to go a little wide. Now let's see the last corner, but we're gonna skip to the race winner at the moment provisionally. Axel Nocom with a 2 position down, and you can see he was sad there, was waving his hand. And Luke Morales takes it, and also Juan Lucas Pulambarit takes it. And I think that's Jensen Hammond in P1. But yeah, I think that was really unfortunate with all the lag that happened. But yeah, that is your P1, 2, 3. Let's see the final decisions in a while, and we'll be back for the finals. Thank you guys. Wow, really great job again for you, Juan Lucas Pulambarit, getting P1 for the pre-final. I think you're in a good position to win this whole event. Now, what's your secret to winning it?
Oh yeah. I remember from one of my coaches. He's someone's dad somewhere here in this call. Someone's dad. He told me usually races, mostly the ones that are all broken up, the people are broken up, is mostly just a battle of consistency. And I just try to stay as consistent as possible.
Oh yeah, I think you were trying to get out of trouble, as what I saw also in Heat 2. So I think it was all about staying alive, huh?
Yeah, very good.
Great job. So I think what's your plan for the finals? This is gonna be your first finals leading the race, right?
Yeah. My plan is just not to mess it up and like try not to have any bad moments with my lag because sometimes I'm baggy, of course. And yeah, that's all about it.
All right, thank you, thank you. Good luck.
Thank you all for watching the Iame AMS series for round 3 here in Valencia, as we'll be back for more action in the final later on in a separate broadcast. Thank you.